Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. Today we got the M1 Garand. I've already covered the M1 Garand previously in a mod video, but when I covered it before it was kind of janky. It was really cool looking because it's just cool to have the M1 Garand. If you don't know what the M1 Garand is, a very famous gun from World War II. It's what most soldiers used then. Most American soldiers, an American-made weapon. I mean, if you ever played a World War II shooter before, like a Medal of Honor, you know, your old school stuff, your old school World War II shooters, back when World War II shooters were the only shooters that were around, this was the gun, and it's just cool to be able to use this gun in Fallout 4, and I covered all this in my other video, but now they finally updated it. They've added a lot of cool things to it, because the reload animation was jank, there's not that much customization available, and now it's so much better. It's just improved in every way, and it's actually deserving to have its own new video. So we got the gun here in my hand already. I got the M1 Garand. So they added its own now custom sound now, so it sounds much better as I shoot it off here. Sounds beautiful. The gun looks beautiful. The gun has always looked beautiful. As you see, the reload animation is exactly what I asked for my first video, where if you've ever played those old school World War II shooters, the M1 Garand can't reload until you put a full clip into it, so you got to shoot all the rounds, and then it reloads. And then once you reload it, it got this satisfying ka-chink where it ejects the old mag, and then you put a new one in there. So we'll show this off here. It's just that cha-chink, and then putting a new mag in is so good. Oh my goodness. And the sounds are good. I mean, the gun's really good anyway. It's a really great sniper weapon. I have just currently some iron sights on there. We have more different options here that I'll show off here in a little bit. But I just want to show off that ka-chink some more. So satisfying. I don't know how many times I've done that in a World War II shooter before. M1 Garand mod in Fallout 4 finally does that. It also works in third person, so if I shoot here, I do not want to do that. Thank you. It totally is a fully functioning animation. Like, they did all this work. Reloads perfectly how you think it would. You see the chink, you see the mag fly out. You see the new one put in. Just perfect reload animations. This is a brand new, unique reload animation out of the game. Because previously they used like a placeholder animation that was just like reload a clip from the bottom, and it like didn't make any sense, and it was just frustrating. But yeah, this gun totally has been upgraded. That's all I needed from the M1 Garand, is the fact that it reloads properly. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it also used to not like hold properly, like you would like hold underneath the gun, like your hand out here that you can see out in front of you now wouldn't actually be on the gun, but now that's improved. It's holding the gun right. It's just pretty much been, the mods have improved it everywhere, but it is a great sniper weapon, as you see here with the stats. Fully upgraded here. We got 192 damage, shoots obviously 308 caliber rounds. But you got all different kinds of sights now. You got the standard sights, you got half-range sights, is what we were using. You can get glow sights, you can put scopes on it now. Instead of just like scopes that were in the game too, that made it look really janky. Like, they got its own custom scopes built into this game. So we'll put an M84 scope on here. It's old school World War II style scopes. We can also put a suppressor on there, and it sounds suppressed. So as you can see, you can change up the zoom here, but you can also change that up on the iron sights to make it either 0x zoom or 2x zoom, depending on how you like it. We could put just 6x zoom. I think 10's a little extreme there. And then you can put a little tape on. This was on there before. It's just a little customization thing. Like I said, in my previous video when I covered this weapon, the looks were all on point. It's just the little details were not quite there, but now they are. You got this big, old school style fucking scope. It definitely looks like a sniper scope. Let's see if we can see anybody in it. It's very hard to use, and that's kind of the intention, because the gun is not meant to be, was ever meant to really have a scope on it or be used this kind of way. But you see, it totally works. You can totally scope on people's head. The scope is not accurate to where it is, because like I have the dot reticle there, and you can see the dots at. But that's the point. It's cool though, and you can see the suppressor has its own unique sound as well. Still got the chink, your own unique suppressed sound and everything to this weapon as well. I will show off real quick just the experimental scope, because these things have their own unique thing. It's just so cool that they do that. So we got the experimental sight and the see-through version, so we'll just put the experimental sight on there, show that off. This is obviously going to be some futuristic-y tech. Yeah, like this. It's a regular scope. It's actually like a sniper scope you put on a sniper rifle. Put it behind, obviously, and it just fits right. It doesn't. There's no jank to it, because this used to be janky. There's no jank. This scope is exactly where you put it on the gun. The other scope is off to the left a little bit. So obviously, because it's a top-loaded rifle, you'd have to have that scope out of the way. That should chink, man. It's so good. And then you can obviously aim down sight, sniper scope some people from way far away, because it is a sniper weapon, silencer and all that, 8-round clip. Not too bad at all. Unlike the M1 Garand, really, you could actually reload this one, so you could shoot 2 bullets and then reload. So I could ka-chink, put a new mag in, all that sound to my heart's content.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
That's so satisfying to me, you guys. I don't know if you get that, but it is just immediately nice. Oh man, I'm going to use this weapon a lot more from now on. I just really love the M1 Garand. It gives me a lot of nostalgia from all those like World War II I played as a kid. But like, chink! Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video well. If you want to download this new and improved M1 Garand, you make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page where you can download this mod for yourself. If you've enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you will like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day or whatever it may be. And I'll see you in the next episode.